What's up? I'm Tim, the Everyday Apologist. Guys, I desire for every single one of you, yes, you, to know and love Jesus Christ. That is the main thing that your life should be about. And that what I'm doing with these videos is trying to provide some evidence for Christianity. It's one of the things that I love to do when I speak to teens or when I do these videos, when I'm working with Ratio Christi or speaking to adults at a church. I like to provide evidence. Guys, Christianity is not a geographical label that we give ourselves, like American or European or something like that. It is a position of the heart and the mind and the soul and our strength. Where are we choosing to put our actions? And maybe you're saying, well, but sometimes I just feel far from God and I don't feel like worshiping Him. I don't feel like reading the scripture. I don't feel like praying. Well, guys, I want to give an example here. So my wife and I have been together almost 8 years. And sometimes when we're having a disagreement or when things are really tough or really busy, I don't always necessarily feel like that she loves me or that I feel like that I love her. But what I do have is I have 8 years of solid evidence that I love my wife and that she loves me. And so when those feelings start to creep in, I can say, whoa, I need to look back at the last 8 years of my life. I need to look back at the evidence that I've seen over and over and over again that my wife loves me and that I love her. And that then pushes out any doubt that I would have, or it amps up the feelings that I have of love. So I want to challenge you guys that if you're feeling far from God, or you're feeling like that you just don't have a desire to pray, or that you just don't have a desire to read the scriptures, that I think that that's because you don't have a solid view of the evidence for what you believe and who you believe that Jesus is and His position in your life. And so one of the things that I want to do in this video series, on this video blog on YouTube, is I want to continue to provide you evidence for the God of the Bible, for Jesus being God, for His death and resurrection, and His continued work in your life. And you remember saying, how are you going to do that? There's no evidence for Christianity at all. That's completely false. There's a mounds and mounds and mounds of evidence. And so I challenge you to look at some of the other videos on this page. Every week I'm going to be coming out with a new video. And I want you guys to fully embrace this idea of evidence. I think that that's going to lead you to a new understanding, a new passion, a new relationship with Jesus when you start to thoroughly look at the evidence and start to really understand who Jesus is. Because what's going to happen is you're going to look at the evidence, you're going to know who Jesus is, and that's going to lead to you trusting Him more and you wanting to get to know Him more.